Hey everybody. All right, so we got some scenarios to go over with some recently funded loans for fix and flip financing, also bridge debt. So let's just jump right into it. Once again, Mario here from the Montecinos Group, specialized in investment property financing. So here we go. So first one is a fix and flip loan. This property is in Anaheim, California. Longtime buddy and past client that's been purchasing property for years, and I've had the luxury of working with him. And so this is 15% down on a property in Anaheim, California, and looks like the total loan amount on this one was 722.55, and that is with the rehab budget. Also, a good feature on this is we're able to finance the assignment fee. So assignment fee is, say somebody gets a hold of a seller and they can't be in a position to buy it, but they're gonna assign it to somebody else and make a fee. It's almost like a finder's fee. So we're able to finance that piece of it as well. So that helps out with the overall leverage. So 15% down off the purchase price and construction budget, and the after repair value on this property came in right around $1 million. That put the total loan amount compared to the value of the property at 72%, right? So loan amount divided by the appraised value, what it came in on the after repair value, so after it was all fixed up, was right around 72. So not a bad deal as far as equity created. And then I think the actual sales price on this is going to be a little bit more of a lift, a little higher price. I mean, average price today in Orange County for single family residence is around 150. So you think about that, a fixed up product, that should definitely go well. All right, let's jump to the second scenario. So this is a funded loan in Hawaii, California. This is a repeat client that it's a big loan amount of $4 million, about a $4.5 million loan amount. This property is a luxury single family residence that's used for midterm rental, so typically 30 days or more in rents. The interesting part of this deal is there's no tax returns, no W-2s, and not even like a specific debt coverage ratio that was needed to do this refinance. So very, very easy terms, and allowed to extend the existing financing that the borrower had there. So that was a good one. Next one is a new client, a new investor that's purchased a property. I like these because this kind of shows like how people get their start in investing. It's not easy to find a loan when there's not a track record. So fix and flip financing, there's a lot of emphasis weighted on the track record. So how many properties have you bought and sold? Also credit scores. We don't look at tax returns or W-2s, nothing income. It's really just the borrower experience and the actual collateral itself, like what the lift is on the property. So they were able to purchase this property with 17.5% down and have access to the construction budget of about 113,000. And this is a property in Southern California, here in Compton, California. And they were at the end of the day, there was 72% loan to value. So the total loan amount of about 490 divided by the value when it came in, I believe at 680 was the after repair value. And let's drill down in a little deeper on the actual numbers. So we're going to go over this scenario, the fix and flip single family in Anaheim, California, and going to go over that a little bit more. So they bought the property for 765,555, so 765,000, and that was with the assignment fee, which I believe was right around 40,000. 40,500 was the assignment fee. So to acquire that property, they needed about 127,000 for a down payment, and then they have access to all of the rehab budget of 81,804, right? So they put 127,000 down, but they have access to 81,000 as they rehab the property up to draw down on. So the total loan amount was 720,255, and the initial loan amount was 638,451. And then the payment, so the holding costs, right? They're making payments as they go along on the property. It's about 5,054. That's based off the initial loan amount. As they draw down on the rehab budget, then they would pay interest on that. So that's how that works on that program. So 15% down on this property. Then let's take a look, just kind of get a rough idea on temperature of where rates are. So this is Freddie Mac year over year. more 30-year fixed mortgage rate. So this is to the end user, right? Somebody that's buying the property as their primary residence, just to kind of get a rough idea where rates are going. So right now we're hovering just a smidge under in the high sixes. So it has came down a little bit from right here. So recently, kind of interesting, but ever since the Fed last meeting, they met and there was no rate cut and there was nothing there that did nothing, and rates kind of dipped a little bit. So we're hovering above the sevens. So that's kind of interesting. So hopefully that kind of continues going down. That'll increase demand and affordability. And at the end of the day, what the investor can sell the property. So that'll all help out. Anyways, if you have any questions, Mario, Montecinos Group, been in business last 20 plus years. Love to help out and be a resource for you guys. Take care.